matchup.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't be good at this matchup because that's you. You have Rayquaza.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course you have a very very strong Rosalina to play against, but I just don't like this matchup because Rosalina can neutralize the banana in a multitude of ways with the down B, with the shield, with sending Luma out. Like so, I just think it's tough. So that really takes away the banana in a lot of situations for Zinoto. Not to mention that his extraordinary movement options are sort of muted a little bit because you have basically two players to be fighting against that can be on two places in the stage at any one given time.
Exactly. Now, Dabuz, in the early days of this game, he definitely had some of the best Diddy practice with J-Tails, with Kataro even, and just many more. Even like Zero, he played against Zero all the time. So he's very well versed in this matchup. Now, Zinoto, a resident Michigan player, plays with Rayquaza, who's arguably the number 2 Rosalina in the country.
He's up there, definitely.
So you're kind of seeing a battle of like who is going to come out on top here. Both these players all like are fighting to try and get into this top 5 for sure. But right now, Zinoto is just trying to find a way to edge himself in. He's down about 40%, but Dabuz is just keeping him at bay with this Luma, with the jab wall fortress that we saw Rayquaza use so proficiently at Big House.
Yeah, and I mean, if you know if Rayquaza is using it efficiently, you pretty much know that Dabuz is going to be using it efficiently. And only taking 47% on that first stock so far, Zinoto has been failing. Zinoto has been failing this test. The man has no answers.
Yeah, I mean, he did get the one thing that Diddy Kong does suffer with is very a recovery that's very susceptible to getting guarded.
Yeah, and especially with the power that Rosalina has with her down air because it is pretty much like entire coverage. Like you can't get around it as Diddy Kong when you're below her. Like there's no way. I mean, you have to have almost be level with the stage. And then have the ability to use that monkey flip to sort of change your, like to mix it up, because otherwise that down air is going to guard you every time.
Yep. And nice back air that's going to kill off Luma, and it's going to force Dabuz to play a very, like, almost runaway and just try and just swat at Zinoto to keep him away from him.
Because once Luma's gone, that's Zinoto's, that's his chance. That's what he has to do. But unfortunately not able to capitalize on that one. Let's see if he can possibly get rid of Luma again and get in and get this kill with Rosalina at a very, very high percentage and a low weight.
Yeah, I mean, with Rosalina being this high, Luma is going to be the next best thing.
Luma's a terror at this percentage.
Yep. Yeah, and that was a rage-induced Luma back air. And Zinoto gets 2-stocked. Now, he's not really looking that face. He's just thinking like, man, what did I do wrong?
I don't think he really did that much wrong. I just don't think that there was much he could do. Like, it seemed like Dabuz had every option that he tried covered. He has no banana. The peanuts don't matter. He couldn't get in with the movement options. The man was just suffocated. Like someone call the police because that man just got smothered.
Yep. Yeah, and normally what we see in Michigan is that Zinoto, he loves to put up a fair wall versus Rosa, but Dabuz was just not letting him do that. He was crouching underneath a lot of the fairs, and the moment that the fair was done, he's punching with a jab.
Right. And that's a tough situation there because it's either your shield broken or you're rolling and getting hit by that jab. So again, Dabuz just has super knowledge of how to place Luma in any given situation to be the absolute optimal.
I agree. Now, Zinoto, off to a very similar start, quick early percents, but Dabuz takes back the percent lead and then just gets into this juggle situation that just kind of destroys Zinoto's approach.
Yeah, he so far has really had no ability to get in. Like he tries the monkey kick right there, gets grabbed for it for his trouble. He tries to get in through the air, he gets up air, he gets Luma. There's just so far nothing that he's been able to do. And I don't like to say that it's over before it's over, but man, this looks like unless Zinoto makes some serious adjustments, that this is going to be a quick 2-1 handshake.
Yeah. Nothing you want to see, especially since this is Midwest trying to defend from these East Coast invaders.
Yeah, we want to, we absolutely wanted to invade it, but this Mongol horde, the Mongol horde of 2 in Rosalina and Luma is
the 2-man army.
Is just too much to handle for Zinoto right now.
Yep, and now Dabuz, you saw him. That was the first time he pulled out the gravity pull this entire set, and it was just like the moment that Zinoto picked up the banana. Kind of like he's like waiting to pull the trigger on the banana, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, no, we've got this whole magical thing that's gonna absorb the banana. But right now, great pivot grab into an
And
up throw
again,
into a jungle
Zinoto
situation.
sorry about that. Zinoto finds himself in the entire time he has been either above Dabuz.
Oh, Dabuz SDs. I mean,
He went real deep.
I mean, Dabuz had almost every right to go down there and do that. He had so much of an advantage, it didn't really matter if he SD'd there.
Yeah.
But, you know, Zinoto,
Found his way back, and now he's building a little bit of damage. So
Exactly.
to finish my thought before, what Zinoto needs to not do is he has found himself either in two positions in this matchup. Is that he's either above Dabuz or off stage, and that's where you can't be there if you're Diddy Kong. You need to be able to dictate pacing, and he just can't do that.
Yeah.
So we have to see if Zinoto is able to continue with these adjustments. Now, I like that play. Instead of going up in the air to chase after Rosalina, he said, you know what? No, this fat little star's got to go.
exactly. What are we going to see, though? Dabuz playing super passive, but Zinoto just trying to find a way in and just add up some percent. But
I mean,
Diddy Kong and Rage,
yeah,
you can never count out that.
Yeah, I mean, if Luma gets killed, he could possibly get like your favorite Stairway to Heaven combo with the banana to up smash, but unfortunately finds an up smash in his face as opposed to in Dabuz's, and unfortunately that's going to be the end of that match. Zinoto getting pushed to losers now, so we will see him most likely a little bit later. The man is down but not out.
Yep. And right now, after losing that match, he's going to be going down to fight GGA's own Dan.
Oh, and that's a Mario matchup, and there's a lot of people that play Diddy Kong that he has faced, and the man has experience, and obviously Zinoto with ally experience is going to be really proficient in the Mario matchup, so it really remains to be seen which one of those players is just going to play their game better.
Exactly.
So we shall see
Yeah,
what's coming up.
I'm doing a quick run through of what this bracket is looking like right now.